Here we are once again in beautiful Gulf Shores, Alabama at Crystal Shores West, and we're waiting. Will it be tonight? Will it be tomorrow night? Sooner or later, 116 sea turtle eggs are going to hatch from this nest here that was moved, translocated from about that spot right there in the center of the frame by this lady who found our sea turtle nest. And what's your name, ma'am?
Nancy Carter.
Nancy. Well, thank you so much for your work, and we have other volunteers and more showing up even now. We have some guests upstairs who are going to help us out, and you see these shovels? Well, folks, we've got to dig a lane all the way from the sea turtle nest through and past all of that down to the surf to give those turtles a chance to get out to the surf and to grow up to be nice big turtles. And all of those who survive nature may just come back and dig another nest right here.
Everybody wiggle your toes right now as much as you want to, because I'm going to ask you to stop here in just a second, okay? You'll have to stand perfectly still, and that's when you want to dig your toes in. I caught you.
And now Everett is going to listen with a stethoscope into the sand to see if he can hear any of those 116 sea turtles stirring in the eggs down below. He has asked us not to move around. This is a quartz silica sand that picks up every vibration. He can hear the sounds of the traffic on the road. He can hear every wave crashing from the surf. The stethoscope extremely sensitive. A low-tech device, but it's worked for a long time in the medical field, and it's working now. As we listen for signs of life and signs of stirring in the sea turtle eggs below. Nancy is the volunteer who discovered the nest. They moved this nest up higher on the tide plane. And before Everett makes the announcement, he wants everybody to get a chance to listen for themselves. This quartz sand that transmits the sound so well are just tiny little crystals that pick up every vibration. It's the reason why these beaches are so sugar white. Oh, I'd love to. Thank you. This is a first. Here we go. Hold it? Yeah.
Okay, what did you hear?
You can hear just the faintest little sound, as if an egg is cracking. It's almost like the sound of an eggshell cracking. Am I right?
I heard popping, and I heard a little bit of just a little bit of a trinkle, but I couldn't tell if it was from my foot or something like that. But I did hear a little bit of popping. Now, A18 or A11 got water logged too, and they started hearing noises last night also. So we still got hope for the nest, especially that little bit of popping. It ain't something we've heard lately. What we're going to do is we're going to move that tin over. If it's not staked down, we'll just gently move it over. And we're going to dig a trench as straight as pot line possible, straight down through here. So we'll move that chair over a little bit too. And then tomorrow morning they'll be able to just move back over.
Honestly, I couldn't tell whether I was hearing a turtle or not. Breaking out of an egg, moving in the eggs, it's so hard to tell. When he says that some of these nests got waterlogged or swamped with water, perhaps you can still see along here a certain amount of debris in the sand. When Tropical Storm Dawn moved into Texas last week, it pushed right up along this line And of course that was the water lapping just past the sea turtle nest, so very likely water got down in there. Now, did it kill the sea turtles? We don't know. Are they down there? Are we hearing real sea turtles moving around in those eggs, or are we just imagining it? Well, we don't know. It's hard to say. Looking forward to finding out. We're going to go ahead and prepare, though, just as if 116 turtles are going to come out of those eggs. Maybe they all will, maybe just some percentage of them. If we save even one turtle or two, it'll be well worth it. And the work has begun. We've dug out a little trench, and a very long way to go, actually. But we've got a good start on it. Doesn't take long with a lot of folks helping. And yes, it's warm out here still. And we've done it. The trench is complete. Didn't take very long. As they say, many hands make work light. Or at least fast. And there it goes. You can see the trench going all the way to the surf.
They do on the Outer Banks. There goes a dolphin out yonder.
What have we got here?
This is an amplifier. We sort of like a stethoscope in it. We plug it in the stand so we can hear it, hear the nest without even sitting up there and talking.
Super.
That is a speaker. It's just like our stethoscope. And it's plugged into the nest. So I got it right above where the stethoscope is. Here in a minute I'm going to adjust it down. But if we start hearing sounds out of it, we'll hear sounds out of that just as well, so that when we're listening, y'all can actually hear what we're hearing. So, but that'll stay out here for a little while now. So, all right.
And now everything is in readiness, and it's just a waiting game.